response to an inquiry email. Response to an inquiry email or inquiries or response to emails inquiries for information. Response to email, let's see. Response to email inquiring information. Response to emails, inquiries for information. Inquiring information or inquiring for information. Response to email, inquiring information. Okay. Now, this kind of response is the one when you have to ask questions, okay, to know more about what they want. Example, when you wrote the email to the school, you inquired about the students' trip, you inquired how many, right? And you inquired when is the teachers meeting, right? So with this information you'd ask more, they would like to know more about what you'd like. Understand?
They would like to know more.
Yeah, the school would like to ask you more. Like for example, are you asking this because you're the sports teacher, or are you asking this you said that you'd like the teachers to know 1 week before about the meeting. They would like to know why. So for them to know when to give you the information. Understand? No. Okay. Let me give you an example with my inquiry. It's about softwares. So I needed softwares, and I wanted to know more about what they do and the functions of the software. So in this case, the person that I emailed about the software wanted to ask me more what I'm going to do with the software. So she started asking me questions like, what kind of business do you do? Are you self-employed? Are you a business owner? Are you the manager? Okay, so that she can have a better understanding of what you're going to use with the information that she's going to give you. Okay, now, and in this case, because I was asking for a software, she started asking me questions like, which kind of emails do you send often? Do you reply emails quickly? Do you send responses quickly to your clients or to your customers? Questions like this. Let me read for you mine to see if you understand the concept, okay? Yeah. So, one, mine reads, Dear Miss Asake. Asake is like an African name. No, I just made up a name.
Okay.
Thank you for inquiring about the email software advertised on my blog. You know what is a blog? A blog. A blog is like a website where people advertise stuff. Okay. Yeah. So I repeat again. Thank you for inquiring about the email software advertisement. So I emailed about the advertisement on her blog. Okay. And she's telling me thank you for writing about it. Each of the listed softwares, every software from functions inquiry on different platforms. So each software is for different use. They are not all for the same use. You understand, right? so I can read everything.
This one is more difficult.
This one is difficult. Okay. Let me read the questions, and maybe the questions are easier. Okay? Like one, she asked me, what kind of business do you handle? Are you self-employed? Are you a manager? Are you the business owner? The second one, will you be using the software on the mobile or on your laptop, on the computer? Okay. And then the third one, which kind of email do you send more often? Do you send respond emails? Do you write email to clients? Okay. So she wanted to know more about my work and what kind of softwares I use, or which platforms I use more often. Like, do I use email more often, or do I use on research more often? For her to give me like, this is what kind of software you should use. To make sure she asked me these questions, like my business, what kind of email I use. She asked me which software, where I use the software. Do I use it on a laptop, on my mobile, or on a computer, right? So she asked me these questions to make sure she knows, the kind of software that I need, because she has a lot of softwares for different platforms. You don't understand.
Yeah, I understand, but
now let's. Yeah, but let me give you an example with the school, because I think this is more complicated because of the software. Okay. So you wrote to the school inquiring about the trip to Chiang Mai, right? And for them to give you appropriate details, they would like to know which classes you teach, to make sure when you go, they have them covered. Okay? They want to know which subject that you teach, so that when you go, they know this teacher is not in. Okay? They would like to know what else?
So I think I understand what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure? It's like asking questions to an email to know more, so that you know what to respond. So this is not like a response. It's not like you're saying that the meeting will be on 11th, the trip to Chiang Mai will be on Tuesday. No, it's not the same. It's like asking more questions so that you know what to do or when to put the arrangements. For example, like you asked about the meeting, the principal has not decided when the meeting is on, okay? So they will ask you, when do you have your vacations, or which classes do you teach, so that they know when to put the trip or when not to put the trip, when to put the meeting, when not to put the meeting. So they will ask you more questions to make sure when they're making their program that you are involved, or that they're sure you'll be comfortable and okay according to the school program. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this case, it's like interrogating someone. It's like you being a policeman to someone, so that you can give them. It is like a case. Like it's like a murder case. Example: if you kill someone and people don't know who it is, the police come asking everyone questions, right? To make sure that when they make the conclusion, it is correct. So you have to ask questions. You're called.